Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, Los Angeles. Yes. And welcome, everyone, to Council District 11, my home, and the world-famous Venice Beach. It is hard to believe that we are just 1,000 days away from welcoming the world to our city for the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Here in LA, sports aren't just something we watch. They're part of our identity. And there's no place that embodies that spirit quite like Venice Beach. From the legendary basketball courts where street ball icons became local heroes, to the world-famous Muscle Beach where generations of athletes have trained under the California sun, Venice has always been where grit meets greatness. This is the very place that gave rise to skateboarding, where surf meets street, where creativity, athleticism, and freedom of expression collide. Venice doesn't just play the game, it reinvents it. When I came into office, it was not guaranteed that these games would include us. It took a lot of hard work, persistence, and a lot of that local grit that Venice is so famous for to make sure that our iconic, historic, world-famous community was part of the Olympics plan. And standing here today, I couldn't be prouder that we fought for it. This moment also carries extra meaning for me. Earlier this year, when the Palisades fire devastated so many of our neighbors to the north, I stepped down as chair of the Olympics Committee to focus entirely on our city's recovery. That decision came from a simple truth. Before we could host the world, we had to take care of our own. And while the work continues in the Palisades, putting them on the road to recovery for these many months, the progress that we've made across the entire West Side tells an equally impressive story, one of resilience and renewal. From rebuilding the Palisades to cleaning up our parks and neighborhoods, we have refused to let challenge define us. Nowhere is that spirit more visible than right here in Venice. Over the past 2 years, we've restored our beaches, strengthened our local businesses, and reduced homeless encampments. Just look around. The grass is literally greener. We're also working hard to bring back our film industry, like our efforts to land the long-awaited reboot of the world-famous TV show Baywatch right here in Venice. Of course, none of this would be possible without Mayor Bass. Her Games for All vision celebrates every neighborhood across the region, from Venice to Watts, from the Valley to Boyle Heights. She is already delivering Olympic magic to our youth through programs like Play LA, and her commitment to a sustainable, equitable games is like none other. She has always believed in me and Venice's comeback, and when the Olympics arrive in just 1,000 days, I have no doubt that Mayor Bass will show the world what LA, and Venice especially, are all about. It is my honor to introduce the 43rd Mayor of Los Angeles, my friend, Karen Bass. Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is one of the best days in LA, 1,000 days away. And let me just say, Venice Beach happens to be one of my favorite spots in the whole city. And Venice is very lucky to have a representative like Tracy Park, who is completely dedicated to her district and is going to fight, as you did, to make sure that the Olympics was here, to make Venice continue to be one of the most traveled from tourists from around the world for years and years and years. 1,000 days out and the start of the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. It will be the starting point of the Olympic cycling road race, marathon, and triathlon, as well as the Paralympic marathon, marathon and paratriathlon competition. This is also where the first medals will be awarded, celebrating incredible athletes. There is so much excitement to look forward to during the 2028 Games, and we have the opportunity to build on the amazing history of 2 previous Games, and they were profitable, and we are convinced and dedicated and committed to the Games in 2028 also being profitable. It is an opportunity to reimagine our infrastructure, strengthen community resilience, and expand opportunity for all Angelenos. This is why it is called the Games for all neighborhoods, all Angelenos, everyone around the world. We want to show the world that we are an inclusive city where Angelenos from all of our neighborhoods and of all abilities and incomes can participate in youth sports and move freely throughout the city, including those with disabilities. A city that thrives for all, with lasting economic opportunity, good jobs, and a more sustainable Los Angeles, all leading to a vibrant city for all, celebrating the city's diversity and strengthening our communities through lasting arts programs and creating a more safe and reliable transit-first city. With these goals, we will deliver a lasting positive impact for all Angelenos, just like we did in 1932 and 1984. What we will see here after the 2028 Games promises a new era of opportunity, a city transformed through the power of art, culture, and sport. We will see businesses thrive, equipped with city support and ready to win new contracts. We will see safe, accessible streets with Angelenos using alternative transportation. We will see a city come together in pride, celebrating the spirit of Los Angeles, a united Los Angeles. This is my vision for the 2028 Games, and LA made better for all Angelenos. And we will accomplish this with our partners at LA 28, our partners at Metro, our regional, international, and private partners, our athletes, and our city employees, and every Angeleno in our communities. This is an unprecedented moment for our city, an opportunity for each and every one of us working on this monumental task to make a generational impact that will last beyond our lifetimes. And I'm also honored today to sign an executive directive to help deliver this vision. The executive directive formalizes the city's Games planning work that has already been ongoing for years and positions us to maximize the 1,000 days that we have before the 2028 Games begin. We will accelerate street projects, streamline city processes and permitting requirements, and make sure that we are taking advantage of the economic impact when we welcome the world. It's time to make LA shine and to deliver the best Games ever. That's why once a month we come together all around the city and do beautification projects and other ways for people to be involved. It's called Shine LA, and Shine LA is helping to beautify the city, but it's also helping to begin recruit the tens of thousands of volunteers that will be needed to make the game successful. So one of our key partners in this effort is the leader, the incredible leader of MTA, led by CEO Stephanie Wiggins, and it is my honor to introduce our CEO from Metro, Stephanie Wiggins.
Thank you, Mayor Bass. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you, Councilwoman Park, for your leadership and this incredible venue. Good morning, Los Angeles. It truly is my honor to stand here representing Metro and in support of the city of LA hosting these 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. You know, these games are America's games, an opportunity for us to show the world the ingenuity, creativity, and spirit of freedom embodied by our country and our magnificent region. As a public servant, we take our responsibility to represent the United States of America and the city and the county of Los Angeles very seriously. And we've been preparing for this moment since before the games were even announced in LA. For Metro, the 2028 Games aren't just an opportunity to welcome the world for a mega event. They're an opportunity to give people a leg up on one of their highest household expenses. Transportation is the #2 household expense for Angelenos, and we are leveraging the Games to leave a legacy of transit improvements that people will benefit from for decades to come. We at Metro are making the system safer for everyone. Violent crime at Metro is the lowest it's been in 6 years, and assaults against our personnel are down 69%. We at Metro are making the system cleaner for everyone. We've surged the cleaning on our system and are giving mini makeovers to stations all over the map. And we at Metro are making the system more accessible for everyone, instituting wayfinding and accessibility improvements that help people regardless of ability. But Metro couldn't be doing this by ourselves. This only happens with the support of the city family and the leadership of the mayor and the council. So thank you to the city departments. We are thrilled with the Executive Directive to build on what we've been doing together, city family. Metro's goals related to the games are clear. We want reliable service for our regular riders. People have jobs and schools still to get to. They're not going to be able to put their lives on hold because the games are in town. We want to implement an outstanding Games Enhanced Transit Service Plan to get spectators and their workforce safely and efficiently to the Games. This involves temporarily adding thousands of borrowed and leased buses to our fleet. And we want the completion of more than $20 billion worth of enhancements through our 28 by 28 initiative and our mobility concept plan that will help put Metro and the city on our best foot forward for these games. Many of these enhancements have already opened up thanks to partnerships with the city family. Our LAX Metro Transit Center, our K-Line extension, our regional connector, and many more are coming soon, like the first segment of the subway extension, the D-Line, which will open this winter and will be the 10th completed project in our 28 by 28 initiative. This new D-Line extension will give people 20-minute trips from downtown to the west side, 4 a.m. to midnight every day. Now that's an improvement we can all celebrate. When the D-Line is finished, ahead of the games, Mayor, a trip from the Athletes Village at UCLA to downtown LA will take less than 30 minutes. These games aren't just about welcoming the world. They're about leaving a legacy for the people of LA County. We are working hard alongside our state and federal partners, LA 28 and the city of LA, to get ready for this moment. We are taking every opportunity to practice and hone our skills, and we are committed to working with the city family to making LA and America proud of Metro and the people who make it run. Go Metro. I now have the pleasure of introducing our dynamic Play LA coach, Coco Atama. Coco?
Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? Oh, no, come on. We can do better than that. How is everyone doing today? There we go. There we go. I am Coco Atama. I am one of the amazing adaptive recreation instructors for Play LA Adaptive. Now, I want to talk a little bit about what it is that I do and why it's important for Play LA and for everyone as a whole. So I am, to this moment, as far as my knowledge goes, the only blind and autistic pro skateboarder in the world. Now, I say that because everyone who knows skateboarding knows that skateboarding has no barriers or rules. Skateboarding doesn't listen to what you have to say, and skateboarding puts no limitations forward except for the ones we put in front of ourselves. Now, that's important to spread to everyone, because back when I was younger and I could see, I always wanted to get into skateboarding, but I didn't. And I always wanted to. I dreamed of it. And when I lost my sight, at first I thought, okay, life is over. I can't do anything anymore. And then I decided to not be sad and to not give in to those limitations and decide to live my dream and get into skateboarding. And that was 8 years ago. Look at what I've been able to accomplish in 8 years, and by extension, what I'm passing on to everyone. Because what we do at Play LA Adaptive is we spread inclusion. Because at the end of the day, look at wheelchair basketball. It's not just for people in wheelchairs, because if you can stand, guess what? You can sit, which means you can play. Look at goalball. Goalball was invented by blind people for blind people, but if you can see, you can put a blindfold on and come play goalball. The point with adaptive sports is to give you that confidence, because I was always told growing up that because I was blind, because I was autistic, because I was anything, that I should not be invited to play. And I feel like that's wrong. Everyone should be invited to play at any time. And so, getting to do that, getting to instill that confidence, to help these kids form bonds that last a lifetime, to learn the confidence and skills, not just to play respective sports, but in life, to conquer challenges, to confront fears, to achieve goals. All of those, that is a mission that everybody should and can get behind. Do you guys get behind that message? That's right. So we do everything we can to spread that stoke, bring that confidence, and bring that joy in here. But it's not just on the field. It's not just at the skate park. It's everywhere in life. It's walking down the street. It's going to your classes. It's going into a job interview. It doesn't matter what you are trying to achieve or what your goal is. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a quote. And it's actually on my pro board. It's a little longer than the usual quote that goes on a board, but I feel like it's poetry in motion. The following states on my skateboard: everything is possible if you want it bad enough. Forget rules. Forget limitations. Forget what people think you should or shouldn't be. If you want it, you can get it, so do it.
All right.
And I say that one more time. If you want it, you can get it, so do it. Yes! That's what I stand for. And that's what I want everyone out here to stand for, because all of us can do anything we want. Skateboarding, dancing, baking, artwork, power walking. It does not matter. If you want it, you can get it, so do it. There we go. That's what I got for you. I'm Coco Atama, the Blind Thrasher.
That was it?
Yeah,
okay.
But if you can walk with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I ask everybody to give a round of applause for Coco? An inspiration to all of us, an inspiration to me, and another round of applause for the students, the band from Venice High School. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will now move to sign the Executive Directive.
Yes!
All right. Let's go over here. We're going to stand at the mirror while she signs. Good. Nope, you're good. All right. I'm going to stand right here next to you. Yay! All right, everyone. That way.
Which way? This way?
Yep.
Okay, bet.
All right.